Hello and welcome back. This is part 3 of our 3-part series on reusable menstrual products. Anybody that has a uterus is going to, at some point in time, need to deal with the responsibilities of having that uterus. And it's not always pleasant. So the first video, we talked about period panties and how versatile those are. You can wear them as regular underwear. They're great if you have leakage issues for whatever reason, lots of medical conditions. Second product we talk about was the cups, the menstrual cups, and my 2 cents on those. They all are expensive up front. Every one of these products has a little bit of a price point up front compared to just going to the store and buying one of those horrible products. But overall, you're going to save a boatload of money. So today's third and the final one that I am doing in this series is reusable pads. I don't know what fabric these are made out of. I am not good with fabric knowledge. I do know that these have a charcoal lining or charcoal thing in this area. Something I looked for when I was buying these products, these particular ones. And this one came in a kit that had small, medium, and large sizes. And I just took one of the smalls out. I set it aside so that I could do this review. This has never been used, brand new. The other ones I have been using for well over a year, and they last. It's a little bit of a price point up front, but in the long run, you're going to save a ton of money and you're going to be improving your health because these don't have the toxic chemicals that your store-bought products have, and you're reducing your waste. So you don't have to worry about disposal or anything like that. So this would be considered probably a light day one. And these ones have this little snap. So you put them on and snap instead of the sticky things. They just snap and then they stay like this. These came with a bag that you could put unused ones and then store your used ones in. Like if you're at work or traveling or something and you're on the road, you just take your little bag that you have with you and you fold it, fold it, fold it. If this was used, you just fold it, and then you're going to snap it shut. Let's snap. And then it folds into a nice little square, and then you can take care of them when you have better space, time, facilities to take care of them. So when it comes to taking care of these things, the grossest part is cleaning them out at the end of its hours, the end of the day, whenever you're going to clean them. Some people just throw them in the wash like you do everything else, with or without their clothes. I personally save all of my products for the end of the time, and then I wash those together away from my other clothes. That's just how I do it. I just use laundry strips. That's what I use to do them. And then I hang dry them. I don't throw these in the dryer. And then, yeah, so you can layer these with period panties. I've never had these leak though. And then this, and then the cup. If you are an extremely heavy bleeder, you can layer all 3 and you have added protection. Yes, you do notice these like you do any other pad. So you do have that I'm wearing a diaper feeling, but you don't get the same, you don't get the smells that you do from the ones that you buy at the store. These ones were made, I bought them online from somebody that I don't remember who, it's been so long, but it's just a small business. Some lady makes these things. So go online, you can find different kits, you can find different styles now. much wider selection than when I bought these. Yeah, so these are a great option. Like I said, I bought the charcoal things to help with any scents or whatever. So when I get done, I just rinse these off in cold water. And if it's been a rough day, I leave them face down in a little bit of cold water in the sink. And then I take a shower. And then when I get out, I just rinse and squeeze until it rinses clean. And then I set them with the laundry to be dealt with at the end of the week. And then I wash them, hang dry them, and put them away. So this is the light days. We're going to do a little experiment because I have never done this experiment until now. So we're going to see how much this little light day one holds. If I can get these clipped onto my very official science study picture here. So I'm just going to clip this onto the picture. And I'm not going to clip the other ends. Okay, so to be sitting on you like that, we have 2 cups, just under 2 cups of water. We're going to slowly see what happens. Okay, so I got some puddling right now. That's just pouring a little bit of puddling on top. Wish I could show you. Slowly absorbing. And I don't know if it's just because this is water and not thicker liquid. That down in there. So it's slowly absorbing. But like I said, it didn't fall through or anything. I got some on the side fabric because I don't know if it's just the way that I have this in there or what. Try to adjust it a little bit. See if I can get a little less puddling. Well, if it's going to puddle, I want it to puddle on the black stuff. Okay, let's add a little bit more. Let's see if we can get this thing. Just going to slowly add. Okay, that was my bad. That was not a leak from that. That was the way I poured. I'm making a mess. Because in reality, you're not going to go this fast. If you do, then you better get to the ER. So there's some issues going on. Whoa. Let's see what happens. Yeah, the colorful stuff, the flowery stuff is really waterproof. All right, I just poured a bunch on there. We are at 1/4 cup. So the 1/4 cup, there's a pretty big puddle on the top. But it's not leaking through. There's nothing going through. Let's see if I can lift this up without making it all fall. If I just lift this up, you see it's not dripping at all. And that's with a 1/4 cup of water in here. That was my bad. Yeah, like I said, it puddled up on there. Yeah, and that's just on the top. So it hasn't absorbed. Look at all that coming out. It didn't fully absorb because of how quickly I poured it. You're not going to actually go that fast, I hope. So yeah, very absorbent, works well, and you can layer it. So you don't have the issues with the chemicals. So yeah, try it out. Thank you.